Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. It's for the week from 3rd to the 9th of November, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you for this week. Career and finances. What do we have for Gemini? Ooh. Expect the unexpected. Uranus is here. That's Aquarius ruler. Something out of the blue might be happening. But you know what? I don't think that this is going to be a bad thing, because usually when we say expect the unexpected, people start panicking. No, I'm getting the Saturn energy, which is something karmic. But I believe that suddenly you actually win in a certain karmic situation, whatever this was. So either it was something really like some type of injustice at work, or it was injustice, like maybe even some legal situations, because Korean finance as well. These finances sometimes do come from legal situations. Whatever this is, just know that you will definitely be here favored in this situation, and there is a sense of victory. I'm getting even the 6 of Wands for you. Okay, so recognition, victory, something, but maybe quite unexpected. It's almost like some of you were like, it's never gonna happen, or whatever, you're just gonna keep dealing with this injustice or whatever. Some of you, there is something here coming in that it's gonna clear that for you. Okay, let's see. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. I do upload those members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch, if you of course like what I do. Okay, let's see, my dear Geminis, what's going on here for you. Wow, the 4 of Cups. Well, you have been sitting in a situation here that wasn't really what you expected. You didn't get what you have been bargaining for. Something was dissatisfying here. That was not what you wanted, okay? But it looks like here comes the out of the blue opportunity. The universe is bringing this 4 of Cups. You see, in the classic tarot, the person is sitting under the tree in this 4 Cups, looking at the 3 Cups, not really saying much. But then there is a hand of universe offering this 4 Cup, and this is going to be out of the blue. So this is your ticket out. This is something here that's finally going to be made right for you. Okay, so let's see, where you thought that, well, nothing is ever going to change, or this is not going to work, or whatever. Well, and here comes the sun. You have a positive reading. As I say, when the sun shows up in the reading, no matter what else shows up, this is still a positive reading. And here, anyway, I was sensing this very good vibe, so there you go. If you had a question, it's a big yes. Something here works out very nicely, and something that I'm telling you, you didn't see this one coming. You maybe expected the other shoe to drop. Well, you're getting like an extra pair here, not just dropping, but it's whatever. However, it's a good energy here. Leo showing up here with the sun. Also, I don't think that anything is gonna stay hidden under this, you see. So even if there was an underlying energy here, somebody working, backstabbing, whatever was going on here, it's not gonna happen. Okay, after all, you are gonna be in some type of winning position. I'm telling you, and you're gonna be able to see things. Also, others are going to be able to see you and your worth. Okay, that's something for this week. Well, the Queen of Cups here. Some of you could be very creative. You could be very capable. This does definitely... well, some of you are very intuitive. Some of you do know that this is coming in. Well, congratulations. Anyway, but the point is here, you're going to get what is your heart's desire, and you're going to feel so, so good and justified, okay? This is something of great importance to you. That's why you were like, well, it's coming. Some of you, it could be a lot of recognition, especially for the people that this is your work or your effort, even if it's not a creative work or whatever. You could get finally a lot of recognition here. Yeah, look at this. The devil is here. You have been dealing with some type of deception, or just somebody who was like really not, but you're beating this devil. Okay, by the way, the devil here does represent this Saturn energy. I told you you're gonna win. There is something karmic here. Okay, ooh, you're gonna win. Look at the Hierophant. Well, that could be that. That's the higher power here intervening on your behalf. Something really fated for you, by the way. Taurus here, another major arcana showing up. Well, this is, the devil and the Hierophant. It's the highest vibration and the lowest vibration. It's like a good and evil. Well, the good wins. Okay, so definitely, and just, well, that's the interesting thing. Okay, Give me just a second. Some of you might have had a battle, like karmic or legal. It looks like you're finally winning. Okay, whatever this is. It could be, definitely this could be a court, but it could be also like just a karmic thing here. For some of you, it could be something connecting to family or marriage here, you know, because this is something that does affect our finances. So you will see how this works for you. You could be entering some very important soul contracts that are going to affect your finances from now on, or exiting. Okay, that's also something that is on agenda. For some, there is a very strong indication of something long term. It's almost like after this week, whatever comes next, it's going to be it. You know, you can just relax and enjoy your life, you know, altogether. I mean, not just your work, but actually very financially stable, and not have to worry about your position, about your finances, about your work, about your career, about anything, or anybody stealing money from you or taking advantage or anything like that. Okay, it's almost like it's all cleared for you, because once the devil is bitten, well, you're okay. Ooh, the Empress. I told you don't have anything to worry about, my dear gems. At least for those of you that are resonating. This is a general reading, so it's not going to be for everybody. But those of you that resonate, here you go. Some of you are very creative. You are the work, okay, whatever this is. Okay, and don't let anybody to take advantage of you. Also, some of you, it could have been some type of family situation, or even marriage, and somebody counting on your, good heart here, and just taking. Okay, well, healthy boundaries here, not anymore. Enough of this. You see, karmically, things need to be made right. And right is when there is a reciprocity. It could be just give. We have to take as well. Okay, so make sure that the balance is restored, because it's bad for you as well. Okay, it's not good for you, and not only because you are, like, let's say, giving away your money. It's not that energetically. It's not good. Okay, that's, just keep that in mind, because people don't understand that. Sometimes they say, but I'm, like a good person, I give. No, you have to receive as well. That's very, very important, because if you don't, it's almost like not respecting yourself, and it's like a bad karma again. Okay, so don't do that, because karmically something is going to finally be made right for you. But know your worth here. Okay, and healthy boundaries here. There is definitely here finally getting what you deserve. Okay, very abundant energy, Taurus or Libra, but the ruler is Venus. This is Venus. Venus rules abundance. Okay, so get ready. There's going to be something like really also creativity, growth, potential, whatever you want here. Okay. Ooh, Geminis, I called you in. I'm a magician. Well, you have the Lovers. There you go. That's you. Well, I'm joking. I mean, it was supposed to be coming, It's not like I summoned it. There you go. Well, however, it's your energy here. And look at this, how wonderfully you're relying on yourself. You see? Always do that, my dear gem. Especially you can do that. I mean, after all, you are, like the twins here. So help yourself. And what did I tell you about the bad karma? Give back to yourself, reciprocity. Don't give all away. I mean, it's good to help, of course it is, but also help yourself, okay? This is also a way of, just applying this reciprocity here, okay? Make sure here to remember that next time when you are about to do something, out of the kindness of your heart. Well, definitely here, this is something here that it's going to turn everything around for you. By the way, we have 4 major arcana here, so expect the big events here. A major arcana represent, for the people that are maybe not so familiar with tarot, represent the big events. Okay, minor arcanas are just indications of something, but not so. Major arcana, it's a big event. It's something big. You have 4 here. Okay, I knew it when I saw the Uranus here. It always does bring surprises. Well, my Geminis, you are here under the sun. Okay, so you're under this very abundant energy. Also, for some of you, a lot of recognition. I already told you that with this 6 of Wands. It could be some type of, like even all lights are on you. It could be a public recognition for some, whatever. Expect the good stuff here. If you had a question, it's a yes, by the way. Okay, we do have here the Knight of Cups. So some of you, there is even a little bit of assistance here. For some, there is a certain, I told you, some of you are exiting some soul contracts so that you can enter the new ones that are going to be good for you. Okay, keep that in mind. Whoever this is, it can be just somebody who does inspire you or brings creativity or just helps you in any shape or form, you know. But mostly here you're called to give back to yourself. Okay, don't forget that. Let's see what else. Well, the Three of Swords. You have been heartbroken. There was a lot of injustice here happening for you. Something really wasn't working here, and some of you still kept doing whatever you were doing, knowing that, you know, like what's going on. It just, you couldn't bring yourself maybe to, you know, just say no, or to, you know, hold back, especially for the people that this is mostly like close to home, you know. But it's time for you to do what's right for you. Okay, and that's what you're gonna do. 33 here, that's a master number, one of the most powerful ones, together with 11 and 22. It's a master builder manifestation, and after all, you are a magician, so just go on and manifest this. Okay, well, the Ace of Swords, it's time to break all the, you know, ties here, to break these chains, to break the ties, and to be very honest and truthful, first to yourself and then to everybody else. Just speak your mind. Okay, whoever needs to be put back in their corner, just put them back in the corner, you know. Do your thing here. Okay, speak up. If you can do something, you can speak. By the way, you do have two times yes as an answer to your question. It's interesting here, we do have quite a few questions. Taurus had 3. I don't know what's going on with these questions, you know. It's almost like a quiz this week, you know. Anyway, however, we have here the Page of Pentacles. Well, that's a brand new beginning for you. There is something amazing happening here for you, and you will see, for at least for some of you. I mean, it is a general reading, okay, let's but for those of you here that resonate, this is a major victory. It could be even legal, but you have something that it's going to be made right. You do have to participate, meaning like you have to choose that. You have to give back to yourself. You have to appreciate yourself, and then this is happening. Okay, Geminis. Okay, love you all. Take care. Bye.